Episode 3, The Kidnap Turnabout. March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Location unknown. It's time. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be following your every move with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now, make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to be to contact me soon. Who would have thought that upon my return, I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make random drop-offs. He has the suitcase! Let's see. I checked that the money is all there, safe inside the suitcase. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. Oh, Oh no, we're at Gatewater. Oh no. Welcome to Gatewater Land. Oh, thank you. And big hello to you. I'm the Proto Badger. Nice to meet you. This guy's gonna be a killer, isn't he? Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me? A picture of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Aw, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. Hello? Who are you? You're not Ernest Amano. Sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth. Are you a cop? No, I'm a prosecutor. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me. I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium. Well, this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me on this one time. Edward speaking. Next, come to the haunted house. And just how long do you intend to have me wander around for? That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend. I suppose not. I've arrived. Go inside. Oh. Yeah, it's ironic I am playing this on Friday the 13th. This is ironic. We're in a haunted house on Friday the 13th IRL. What a great coincidence. What a dismal place. That's it. Go through those doors. Am I being watched from somewhere? Leave the money and go. Now. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. Couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. Uh-oh. It was a trap. Uh-oh. Also, the game is on the 13th as well. I just realized that. It's Friday the 13th. We could just pretend this March 13th is on a Friday too. So you know. Haha. That guy betrayed. No, can't be. And a deal. Who is that? And what are they talking about? Split police. All right. In front of meetup. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu. The Amano Group. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow.
Aha! Was that you making that funny sound?
Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Oh! What? Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers?
A kidnapper? Me? No way! I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope, I'm after something much, much bigger.
Ugh. Must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus smiles.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Ahem. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine, the light of righteousness on my world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
No, you're not. No. No. Great thief. And did you really just claim to be Yatagarasu?
Oh, but my real name's Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay. Kay? Good. Glad that's settled.
Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes.
I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know? This rope goes through here, and there you go.
What a relief. I owe you my thanks.
Ah, it's okay. You can pay me back in full later.
Now then, what question do I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing here is going to be easy with this cheeky girl.
Don't surprise me like that. I can't believe you're just shoving the things in my face. I mean, aren't there more pressing things you'd rather ask the little old me?
She has a point. Should probably find out more about my mysterious savior first.
Nah, you gotta start with the prosecutor's badge.
You call yourself a great thief, and yet are you really a thief at all?
You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me could possibly be such a big-time thief, right?
That's not the part I have a tough time believing.
I am a real genius. Genuine Yatagarasu, you know? Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right?
What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior.
That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean that you are the Yatagarasu?
Yep. The most righteous of righteous, the legendary great thief. But I inherited the title only recently. So I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarasu.
I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that.
But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works.
Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they?
I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor.
I'm not the problem here.
I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's only one thing, and one thing only I want to steal.
Only one thing. And what would that be?
But that's gonna have to wait until we find our way out of here.
Well, at least there is one thing we agree on. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to learn more about you.
You never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor.
I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Ah, now I remember.
How can you remember how can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheeky.
Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here.
Girl. It would seem that we are locked in from the other side.
What? No way! I don't believe you. La 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 la. I don't hear you. La 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 la.
Okay, you do remember where you came in from, right? Looks like that might be our only way out of this room.
Whoops, slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit.
I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out.
Man, why did they have to put the window so high up anyway? How's this thing supposed to make her daring escape?
I suppose we can make our way out if we were able to climb to the top of these lockers.
Haha, that's pretty clever. You make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again.
Well, what if we phrase it as, hey, Mr. Edwards just caught a thief? What's so bad about that? I don't see a problem. You, chat? Let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Or Edwards could help lift you up. That is a pathetic jump. Man, why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway? Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold. Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. I think it's a pink badger costume. Pink badger. You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better steady up on the whole badger clan with this. Okay. Oh. So we got Proto Badger, the very first Badger. We got Bad Badger, the vile criminal with a gun. Blue Badger, an ally of justice who keeps the peace. Pink Badger, note her unique pink bow. What is this thing? Think of it as a Bible of all things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Whatever. I suppose I can keep it as a reference or guide or something. I suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes. Certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger family's home. There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. But aren't these Badgers the mascots of the police force? Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gatewater group owns the police and from all those cases they solved. They have all the power of the state and they use it to make the theme park. It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped double-looping roller coaster. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy just from the thought of such a thing. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. There's a key. And what do we have here? Ah! Why do I feel a laser-like stare aimed right at me? Did you want to take a look? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something. This girl is hurting my brain already. Oy vey. Something is what's relevant to my interest. Oh, we can't read that. Boxes. I suppose this is a pink badger. But since it has the same design, doesn't it seem forced to be called this one female? You think so? I mean, just look at how long her eyelashes are. That's the only difference. And the fact that she's pink. Yes, and her lips are red. And her lips are red. See? Lipstick. What? She has nothing to say about the gigantic pink ribbon, or is that too obvious? This is the blue badger I met at main gate. Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare the two, the Blue Badger looks cuter. I suppose as he continued to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter.
Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved.
Are we comparing the blue badger to humans now?
So this is the blue badger's rival, Bad Badger, huh? Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this badger, Kay?
Ha! I can't believe you would be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must Surely you must also think there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I've decided that thieves in thievery need an image makeover.
Good luck with that one.
Look, it's a blue badger.
I suppose even this thing can be popular with women.
My nemesis.
What in the... Why is she beating it up?
He's got the word bad right in his name. That's nothing but bad news for someone like me. They all have badge in their name. What are you talking about? And to think he's out there wandering around in the park. I better be careful or he's going to arrest me by the power of his name alone.
I somehow doubt that the blue badger has the power to arrest anyone.
So can't do anything about with the pillar we were stuck on.
Isn't this my phone? Looks like it made it through the ordeal intact.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the outside.
But we do have a way, right here.
Ah, there was a cell phone here this whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? I was so worried, sir.
I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all.
Sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sorta... Ah!
What's wrong, Detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me. Who is this? Shilong Lang of Interpol. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you. So why exactly is Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case?
Don't sweat the details. A crime is a crime, whether it's a local or global scale. Besides,
you're the one who's in a world of trouble. And why would you say that?
Lang Zi says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning.
I'm sorry this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out here, post haste.
Sorry, no can do.
What?
We're hunting a kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go it alone. You're the one who wanted to go it alone? Is that supposed to be in? You're the one who wanted to go in alone. So good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured, we'll come find you. Eventually.
You...
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
No, my phone ran out of power.
No way!
Doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have a name to live up to after all. Let's put our heads together and find a way out.
Why is she still pulling that?
They're holding a blue badger photo rally. You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the blue badger; it's his whole family too. If you manage to snap a shot at every member of the family, you get a really posh prize.
Well, there's a costume head sitting right over there. Why not start with a picture of that?
You can't do that. That's cheating. There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it. And what about the missing ones? I mean, we got the head of one right here. But like, where's the rest? If there's only one of each out, where's the rest?
Speaking of the badgers, there's one sitting against the wall in the haunted house.
Seriously? Somehow, I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take a picture of the costume ones walking around the park.
So those are the rules of this game. Quaint.
Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Look at help in really giant letters.
And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters who are inside a building?
Okay, then, how do we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals? Anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about to call the cops. Actually, that may not be great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all.
Let's find something other than this paint to use, shall we?
I'm assuming the locker and the key go together. No? It kind of looks like there's locks on there.
What is this?
Looks like the Bad Badger. And it looks like it's as bad as ever.
Looks like a costume head to me.
Guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, a two-piece, huh?
The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? This is a beam I was tied to.
Huh? What's up?
Wondering if perhaps we could make our way over to out the window.
Why not just climb the shelf and get up on the locker from there? It's not that hard. Good thinking. And if it's climbing action you need, then just leave it to me.
This little hook here might make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay, and good luck.
Yeah, Edwards could boost Kay up too. Like, sometimes these games in their life just like, bro, you could just lift her up and she could help pull you up. Or, you know, climb up the shelf, do it that way. Use this blue badger sign as a ramp to help get up higher. Well, we don't know if the locker can be open. That's the other thing. Like, I have so many things. The great thief Yatagarusu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the sky. That did not work. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not a guinea pig, you know. Okay. Can't read that for some reason. Oh. Seems that we won't be able to open this by ourselves. It also seems quite thick, so we can't just break it down. There must be another way out of here. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone. I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. After that, they left. It almost seemed as if they were done with you. I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the 1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot. Oh, we can peer into the room the kidnappers were in from there. Okay, so we got some chairs folded up. Some kind of storage box. There's a door over there. Also, let's slow a hatch. Is that what I think it is? Looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome! They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves. No, they're not, because I highly doubt that they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam for the in a very specific way. Wait, is there a secret door in this room too? I think the building was originally built with a basement or underground area. There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold up a propped up floor panel in place. Which reminds me. Did you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth? Perhaps. I may have found a very handy hint to how we'll get out of here. Can we not? There is a tunnel under the floor. This hook on this beam. You know I already tried. There's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit something is just not possible. Huh, I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, it's here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it. We didn't notice the existence all this time because it was being hidden by this tarp. Okay, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call treasure. Oh, and this is what the key is going to be for. The key is for this. That's why the key is in this room. Oh, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden base. I totally smell treasure.
The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom.
Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch.
All right. This thing is locked down tight.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
I believe you're up, Kay.
Huh? Why me?
Because we need to use this tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to.
Ah, gotcha. Leave it to me. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big.
I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now.
Alright, got the secret door open, and now... Girl?
Ah, wait.
Ugh. Ah!
And she broke the ladder. Are you alright, Kay?
I'm fine. The ladder just slipped is all.
Thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary.
There's a lot of really large machinery down here.
What about an exit?
It's really dark and cramped down there, so I really doubt there's an exit. Wait! Wait! Did she just duck down so she could jump up and out? What's this girl?
You only have yourself to blame for leaping before you look, you know.
No way. I mean, how am I supposed to know what the ladder is, that the ladder is removable?
Looks as though it can be easily removed, but is it really safe to use? No, probably not. I finally got the door to the underground area open. Okay, I just want to confirm that there wasn't an exit down there.
Dude, what do you mean there wasn't an exit? We can go down this one and go back up the other one. Yeah, it's really cramped, and there was a lot of really large machinery.
I see. Are you hurt at all?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm just a little surprised when the ladder slipped out from under me. Well, when you jump down a hole, what do you expect? It just to magically catch you and nothing go wrong? No, that's not how gravity works.
I wonder if this ladder can be put to some use.
Oh, yeah, we can just use the ladder to get over the lockers. Duh.
I figured out how we'll escape from this prison, Kay.
Oh? So how are we gonna bust out?
It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all.
You actually praising me?
More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder.
The underground ladder? What about it?
This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down.
Oh, I see. If we use this...
Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Alright, now we can get out of here.
Yes, we spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started, and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end.
Yeah, you will, Edgeworth.